M-Tex being completely broke in Landman Season 2 isn't just a random plot twist meant to shock viewers. It's actually the natural outcome of a long chain of bad decisions, hidden liabilities, crooked deals, and mounting pressure that started well before the new season even opened. What makes it hit harder is that M-Tex once looked untouchable, the kind of company that always seemed to find cash no matter how deep the hole got. Season 2 pulls the curtain back and shows just how fragile that illusion really was. One of the biggest reasons M-Tex is out of money is the massive operational bleeding that's been happening quietly in the background. The company expanded too fast, took on too many risky drilling projects, and kept betting on high-return wells that never fully paid off. When gas prices fluctuated and production issues stacked up, those once promising ventures turned into money pits. Instead of stabilizing, M-Tex doubled down, pouring more cash into failing operations in the hope that one big win would save everything. That win never came. Legal trouble also plays a huge role in draining the company dry. By Season 2, the consequences of past environmental violations, worker safety failures, and questionable land deals finally come due. Settlements, fines, frozen assets, and legal fees quietly destroy what little liquidity M-Tex has left. These aren't quick, dramatic losses that happen in one scene. They're the slow, suffocating kind of financial damage that piles up until the company wakes up one day and realizes there's nothing left to move. The killer gas leak only makes everything worse. Beyond the human cost, which is devastating on its own, the financial aftermath is brutal. Emergency shutdowns, investigations, halted production, and liability claims put enormous strain on M-Tex's already fragile balance sheet. Investors panic, partners pull out, and lenders stop answering calls. What little cash flow the company had left dries up almost overnight. At that point, M-Tex isn't just struggling. It's effectively drowning. Corruption inside the company also can't be ignored. Money has been disappearing for a long time through backdoor deals, under-the-table payments, and executives quietly protecting their own interests instead of the stability of the business. While workers on the ground take the risks, the people at the top have been skimming, hiding losses, and shifting blame. By the time Season 2 exposes how deep this rot goes, the company's finances are already beyond saving. Then there's the issue of trust, which is just as valuable as cash in a business like this. Once trust evaporates, M-Tex loses everything that once kept it alive. Banks won't lend. Contractors demand payment upfront. Insurance premiums skyrocket or disappear entirely. Even employees start looking for the exits because they can feel the collapse coming. A company can survive being low on money for a while, but it can't survive when nobody believes in it anymore. Tommy's role adds another layer to the financial disaster. He's constantly being forced to make impossible choices with limited resources. On paper, his deals may look smart, but in reality, he's often just moving debt around, postponing failure rather than stopping it. Every short-term fix creates a long-term consequence, and by Season 2, those consequences all hit at once. The farm-out deals, emergency funding attempts, and shifting alliances are signs of desperation, not recovery. What makes M-Tex having no money left so effective as a story device is that it changes the power dynamics for everyone. Suddenly, the company that once dictated terms is at the mercy of competitors, regulators, and quiet enemies who've been waiting for this exact moment. It also forces characters to reveal who they really are when the money runs dry. Some become ruthless. Some become scared. Some finally start telling the truth. M-Tex's financial collapse isn't just about bad numbers on a balance sheet. It's about hubris, greed, short-term thinking, and a culture that rewarded risk without preparation for failure. Season 2 doesn't present the company as unlucky. It presents it as exposed. Everything that once stayed hidden is now impossible to ignore. In the end, M-Tex running out of money isn't a temporary setback. It's the natural end result of a system that was broken long before the cash disappeared. The gas leak, the lawsuits, the corruption, and the reckless expansion didn't create the collapse on their own. They simply revealed it. And as Landman Season 2 makes clear, when the money is gone, what's left behind is fear, desperation, and a fight for survival that no one is fully prepared for.